Hi, Darcy. I've done some research, and the short answer is there's no perfect way to do what you're looking to do. I'll show you there is a way that we can kind of narrow things down. But just to explain, I even tried downloading, excuse me, downloading the sheet as a an Excel file and messing around with it in Excel because Excel's kind of more robust than Google Sheets. And the best I could do is exactly the same results either way. And the reason is because um, to completely eliminate all duplicates would require a level of artificial intelligence that just doesn't exist. And what I mean by that is both Excel and Sheets, they view this whole thing as one data set. So all of these letters and punctuation put together. And same thing here. So it's not recognizing, excuse me, and can't recognize this as one data set, this as one data set, this as one data set, and so on. So it's just looking at the individual cells. Now, all of that having been said, like I said, we can narrow things down so you're not having to do all of it. And the way to do that is you'll notice I put my cursor over here in a blank cell. And if up here in the kind of formula bar, if I start typing equals, and if I start typing the word unique, I don't even have to finish the whole thing. It pops up unique, and I can click on that. And you'll notice it puts the parentheses in, and then that little bracket tells me that it's looking for what, like the start of a cell range. So if I come over here and I click, and I'm going to left click and hold. So I'm left clicking and I'm holding, and you can see that I can drag down. So if I drag all the way down to the bottom of our set of standards and then let go, so you can see it said, okay, so we're looking at the range of C2 to C46. So now if I just click back in here again, so my cursor is up here, and then I'm going to close the parentheses and hit enter, and you can see what it did. So what it did was it took that whole set of 46 cells and any that are exactly the same. So for instance, here we have L4 2D, here's an L4 2D, here's an L4 2D. It erased all of those. So over here, there's only one L4 2D. Now, like I said, the thing it can't do is where you have multiple standards in one cell, that's where it can't handle that. So even though we have down here, let's see if we can find an example real quickly. Even though we have SL41 here, we might have SL41 in another cell too. And again, that's because it doesn't know that that's one discrete piece of information, one standard there. It's just saying there's no other cell that has that exact combination of letters. There's no other cell that has that exact combination of letters. So again, I guess this gets you partway there, because now you don't have to go through and delete all of those, the singletons there. But what you would have to do though still is go through and look and see, okay, so if this is W43D, do we have W43D in another cell? So like I said, sorry it's not perfect. And again, even in Excel, I couldn't get it to do exactly what you're looking to do, because we would need each one of these to be on a separate line or in a separate cell of its own in order for it to be perfect. So I hope that helps.